Services of small and larger innovative enterprises are becoming more demanded at mass production of filters for water. Under offers of deputies with acceptance of new technical regulations on potable water, such filters will appear in each apartment house. However, a further increase of requirements of quality of potable water can cause its rise in price, and consequently, before acceptance of regulations on potable water, wide discussions in a society is necessary, participants of discussions of the new quality standards of water in the center of socially conservative policy. Health of the people directly depends on quality of water which they drink. Therefore, before the water gets to the general public, its quality is carefully revised. Quality of potable water is analyzed, if to speak by different parameters, such as microbiological components, physical and chemical indicators, radiological indicators and others. For example, such as taste, smell, chromaticity and transparency. Moscow consumes today daily 4.5 million cubic meters of water. It corresponds to the highest criteria of quality. Unfortunately, inhabitants of other cities in the worst position, there are no such high technologies of water purification. Water pipes are worn out and old, therefore water from taps in some regions of Russia is not always suitable for drinking. It even happens that it represents real threat for health. Quality of water is very frequently related to the levels of sickness and illness in the regions, and frequently these old problems can be solved by simply improvement of quality and water canal modernization. If all the water that we consume live up to the standards of potable water, this may result in the increase of its price by a third. Whether the society is ready to it? To answer these questions, participants of socially conservative club will spend wide discussions within all this year. Water treating modernization can be disliked by water utility companies. You think that municipal and federal water companies are ready today to fully modernization and restructuring, when they have a centralized pipe and decayed networks which are completely amortized, but they still receive money from the population. And we will see how our allies are. Our allies are the people who wish to drink pure, clean water. That's what we should count on. One of the goals in government strategy for 2020 is to increase life expectancy of Russians. It can't be reached without modernization of system of water supply, as mentioned. For this purpose, deputies now, together with Ministry of Health and Social Development, made technical regulations on water in which there will be requirements above than in the European countries. Europe defines quality of potable water on 48 indicators. Ministry of Health suggests to define on 88 indicators. The World Organization of Public Health Services considers 120 indicators, which are of general characters. Ministry of Health considers higher quality standards than the European Union.
И у нас есть все возможности для того, чтобы граждане страны пили только чистую воду.
The chairman of the State Duma has familiarized himself with one of such working projects out in research and production enterprise Radiy this week. According to Boris Grislov, modern technologies of water treating should be used in apartment houses. Today, it's one of the priority projects of the party Unified Russia. If water which is brought to the houses cannot correspond to quality of potable water at each entrance, there should be an additional cleaning system. We insist on that. It was accepted in technical regulations on an obligatory condition. Water extracted in Moscow region is possible to drink without being a threat for one's health. It became possible thanks to a new system of water purification based on exclusively natural materials. All a secret, of course, in the patented mineral absorbent, which allows to clean water without breaking its natural structure. One such installation is capable to clean up to 2,000 metric tons of water a day. According to engineers of the enterprise, a similar system can be established in any region where quality of water mismatches standards. This technology can be incorporated within the lines of the federal program Pure Water, which, according to Boris Gryslov, this year will get real support of the government. The chairman considers that in the long term it is necessary to refuse water treating by chlorine completely. It not only will allow to reduce essentially quantity of harmful emissions at our enterprises, but also will increase life expectancy in Russia for 5 to 7 years. Natural technologies, which are offered by domestic experts, already today are capable to carry out this problem.
Технологии, которые предлагают отечественные специалисты, уже сегодня способны выполнить эту задачу.